Hello, everyone. I just wanted to make sure that we knew where everything was and what you were expected to do while I am out. So here we are on Canvas. All right. So down here, scroll down here a minute. Okay. Right here is where you're going to go. This is going to be all on the package you're going to get. But you see here it says in case you lose anything. So I'm going to go ahead and click here. This is the checklist. Okay. So the checklist here. All right, so here's the stuff that you normally are expected to do, right? Your notes, both 3.1 and 3.2, the reading guides or the reading guide alternatives that we've gone over in class that includes mind maps or outlines. But if you just would like to do the reading guides for chapter 7 or 8, that's fine. Okay, this can be found on Canvas. Now, or like the reading guides we've done beforehand, you are expected to print those out by yourself. Everything else is in the packet that you're going to be given by the sub. If you lose anything, you are expected to print that out. I will give you that one time, except like everything else we've been given in class with the reading guides, those you are expected to print out. All right. Now, the Explorer's chart and map, the crash course videos, the religious architecture chart, the Southernization articles and maps, those are all inside the packet. All right. But the first two parts here, the notes and the reading guides, that's like we've just been doing in class as we've gone over here. This is just an opportunity to get points for what you're expected to be doing inside of class. All right, that's like this is what's expected of you while I'm out here. I thought I'd give you a chance to get a formal grade for what you're expected to be doing. So now let's go back over here to what we've been going over on Canvas. All right, so go back down here. Page 3. So here's chapter 7 reading guide, chapter 8 reading guide, the 3.1 notes. I did give you a copy of the map. I printed that out for you. You're welcome. Okay, that's in that packet. Here's the links to all the online assignments that you are going to need to be able to do this. If you're going to watch the Explorers videos, or any of the crash course videos, all you have to do is look those up on YouTube. They're all labeled crash course. Okay. You need to bring in headphones to class. Please don't make the sub have to listen to 50 crash course videos. Okay. Please bring headphones to class. If you don't have headphones, go to the dollar store, go to Walmart. Okay. Bring adapter in if you have the iPhone 7, or further than that. All right. Now, if you lose any of those resources, you have to go to the media center, or you have to go to your house and print them out. All right. I don't want to hear, well, I lost mine, so I couldn't do it. Guess what, guys? This is a formal grade. Formal grade. Formal grade. That's a test grade, right? Okay. So if you lose any of this, all of this week stuff is worth 150 points. Yeah, that's right. That's more than this last test, right? So this can help you if you feel like you didn't do so great on this last test. Now, I am giving you a chance here to kind of pad your grade a little bit if you've been worried about how you're doing on your test. Right here, extra credit options. Okay, now you may only pick one. So if you do all three, I'm not grading all three. You got to pick one. Okay, so option 1, create a quizzes review. Okay, minimum 50 questions. Questions must be content related. They must have 4 choices, so it has to be a multiple choice, no true, false, no open-ended. Has to have at least 4 choices. They have to be AP standard questions. It can't be like, who was emperor of Rome? And you give me choices like Beyonce and SpongeBob. Okay, make them standard questions you would see that we would give for standard review. Okay, and then you have to make the quizzes public, and you put the link when you turn it in here in the text box below. Okay. Option number 2, here's the chance for you creative people. I know how you guys like to be creative. I've seen your awesome projects in here. Okay. So write a diary from one of the explorers. You're going to do a chart in here. Okay. Have a minimum of 5 diary entries. One of the 3 main explorers' point of view, either Ibn Battuta, Marco Polo, Zhuangzi, and then have it be historically relevant, okay? Historical information, key places, people, context, right? This is what we're talking about, that contextualization. I'm looking for creativity here. Now you can either do this digitally, right, and send me the link, make it like a storybook. There are plenty of totally awesome digital storybook places. Story Jumper is one, Storybird is another. You just have to Google online storybook makers, and there's a ton of free ones on there. Make sure you make it public though, or I won't be able to see it. Or you totally can make this on paper and turn it in. I'm sure you guys can do some creative things with this. All right. Option number 3, Freemanpedia. We love this dude, right? Okay, go to Freemanpedia's website for this section. This is post-classical, which we're going into for Unit 3, and make a set of notes using Google Slides, okay, for 2 out of the 3 important societies he lists that aren't covered in our key concepts, okay? So these are down here. 2 out of the 3, either early Africa, medieval Japan, or medieval Europe. So you would pick 2 out of these 3 options. And then you would use his website for content reference. Please do not use Wikipedia. You also could reference AMSCO, but I'm not sure how much they talk about medieval Japan or medieval Europe, but you definitely could use our AMSCO textbook for that. There also is a textbook that you could use that's on the back bookshelf. Definitely could use that one for that too. They should look like our notes style-wise and should be no less than 2 slides and should have at least 2 pictures per slide. And make sure you share it properly. Put the link in the text box below. All right, so big thing in here is make sure that you have the work done by November 6th. November 6th is when it's all due. All right, it's all here on Canvas. If you have any questions, Mrs. Carpenter across the hall, B108, has all my instructions. All of it can be found here on Canvas. I hope you guys do an awesome job with this. I'm really looking forward to see what you do with it. I will miss you. I hope you do great and be the wonderful, amazing students that I know you are. Okay, bye.